Hey guys, welcome back. Orabomb here, and I know it's been a minute. This is gonna be me playing ADP, Space Dogs, and also giving you guys a life update video. I'm gonna be playing a list really similar to the ones that did pretty well at the most recent regional at Florida, and I just want to try out Rosa and custom catchers to see if I liked it. I took out the Poke Gears that I had in there for consistency, and I took out one great catcher. I took out the Fion that I was playing. If you guys caught my stream the day before yesterday, I want to say, then you saw what was in my old deck. But now I'm trying out the Roses. I don't know if I'm gonna like the Roses, but we're gonna try them out for sure. I'm playing a counter gain now. I'm testing out the custom catchers. My first time playing it, but I did like the counter gain, and I did like the Absol, which I threw in a while back. And I threw in these cards a while back when I was testing with my buddy Steven. I haven't showcased ADP in a while, and ADP is a deck I play IRL, so I've been doing a lot of testing, a lot of changing, and I want to try out Rosa to see if I like it, as well as the custom catchers. I took out a great catcher, I took out a Fion, and I took out my Poke Gears so I can make space for these cards. So I'm very on the fence if I'm going to like them, because I really liked having the Poke Gears for consistency. It made me find my Cynthias throughout the game a lot quicker and easier. As well as like other tag team supporters and stuff like that. And I don't know if I'm going to like it without Poke Gears, but we're going to find out today. Not real reason for me to go deep into the deck. I'll go deep into it at the end of the video. I do want to give you guys a life update though while we're playing some games. So let's go ahead and find something. But we're back in the ladder with Space Dogs. I know it's been a minute. I know you guys know me as the guy that uploads 30 million videos about Space Dogs. So we're gonna make 30 million in one today. I have a pencil. Don't ask why. So where have I been? I have been dying. I'm not sick. This is the first time I've been gone for a long time without being sick. Actually, I've been gone for a while because I've been really busy with work. Like, it's the holiday season, right? It is what it is. Like, it's gonna be a lot of work. If you guys don't know, because one thing after another keeps happening, I keep running out of money. A lot of my friends know me as one of the most, I make jokes about how I'm one of the most unlucky people out there, because I was like, bad things keep happening to me all the time. But it's getting to a point where like my friends are looking at me going, dude, I think you're cursed, because like bad things is constantly happening to you. So because of these bad things happening to me, whether it's health issues, car issues, job issues, family issues, I'm constantly losing money. So I keep like getting out of debt and then finding my way to get $1,000 back in debt. So it's problematic. A lot of the time I like to try to call off work so I can study for school and stuff, but because I've been with the holiday season and the fact that my car broke down again, it's not my fault. People keep hitting me and stuff, but I can't prove it, so I can't get it covered by insurance, which is annoying. And there's other shenanigans here and there. I'm gonna definitely have to find an Absol soon. Back in debt, which means I have to pay a lot of things, right? So I've been working a lot. And then of course school, it's rounding down. Like always, it's the program I'm in right now is like good and bad. Like it's good in the sense that like the first few weeks, and by first few weeks I mean the majority of the school semester, is just chill, do your labs, do your work, that's it, right? So labs, they take a while, but they're not like intensive. But like because there's been a lot of stuff going on in the campus as far as like us working with the government, us working with NASA, we do a lot of like lab stuff with these people, and because of that, like this is the first time we're doing all this stuff, it's been a lot of intensive work and a lot of intensive planning, and they all just remembered that at the end of the day we're still at school and we have to take exams, so they kind of shoved a bunch of exams in our face all unprepared. So the program was really disorganized this semester, making our life difficult to say the least. Let's go ahead and just attach, and I guess Cynthia first. I could tag call and then try to find myself a Pokemon or a Pokecom. It's a tough call. I don't think I'm going to though. I think I'll let Cynthia first. Then I'm going to use Jirachi afterwards. We got the Pokecom, so this works out. Right? I want to get Absol down immediately. I don't think we're going to need Girafarig, but we also don't need another ADP right now, so we can just rock with this. I definitely want a Absol though for sure. Skateboard would be nice. I'm going to go ahead and play this down here. It's not too bad. We have this for the following turn. What else do we want here? Oh, Guzmahal is actually perfect, right? Because next turn we can get Rainbow Energy, a skateboard, and whatever tool, and I guess another cat as well. That doesn't really matter too much, but actually, no, it doesn't really matter too much. But this hand's really, really good for next turn. Super good, actually. But yeah, that's what's been going on. So I've been out of service. I have been gone. I have been just, there's that. And then Sword and Shield got released. And if you guys don't know, I have been loving that game. And this goes into more life updates about how I want to talk about maybe expanding my content, whether that is on Twitch or on YouTube, where I'm going to stream, things like that. And here's where you guys come into play, of course, for incentive, because I know a lot of people like to watch videos and leave. For incentive for leaving comments and likes and stuff like that in this video, I want to give away a bunch of codes. I'm probably going to give away like 20 or so codes. Look at this. Look at all this. Look at all this. Got a few codes here. I have a lot of codes in here. I'm going to be giving away a bunch of codes this video as like a holiday thing. Plus, I want to hear feedback about my channel. That's really all there is to it. I want to hear feedback about my channel. We're playing a lot of Malmo. I'm going to be doing a lot of viewer decks, by the way. I have like 3 or 4 lined up here because I talked to my Discord. Join the Discord if you haven't already, if you want to be able to talk to me more, because I'm on the Discord all the time. So be sure to join the Discord if you want to talk to me. But I got a lot of deck lists from Discord people, and I want more deck lists because I'm just gonna be uploading. I'm gonna be uploading more viewer deck lists because, to be honest, guys, this format is so boring. Like, I actually really like, this is one of my favorite decks. This one Bounce. They're always gonna be one of my favorite decks to play, and I'm never gonna like get bored of playing TCG. But I'm like, the creativeness in my bones, the creative juice in my bones is gone. Like, I really just am not interested in playing a lot of TCG right now. I'm not interested in building. I'm not playing. I'm down to play whenever, but I'm not really interested in building anything unique or interesting anymore, because I just feel like this meta is really defined in a sense that like a lot of the fringe stuff doesn't work as well, and it's not really as fun because of it. So I want to be taking viewer decks, and I'll be playing the craziest viewer decks you guys want to send me. We'll make some fun highlight reel moments out of it. But interesting. Why is he playing? He can't. His board is very specific. This stuff's only GX abilities, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I guess we don't really need the skateboard anymore. We do need the rainbow energy still, so just Stellar Wish first. Just see if there's anything we can grab with this. Not really. I mean, I could toss one of these. I think we'll be ahead in the prize race the whole time, but I don't really need that custom catcher. The counter gain, I mean. At the same time, what am I going to toss here? I guess I toss a switch. Then I should probably grab a Cynthia so I have a better supporter for next turn, right? I'll toss a switch here and just grab the escape board. Yeah. Switch and Giraffe Rig. I don't think we're going to need Giraffe. Giraffe would be nice. Give us some special energies, but at this point, I don't think it's super necessary. We'll thin, grab this, grab this. This is a 50 damage counters, which was a 230. Okay, so if you guys don't know, back when I was an itty bitty baby channel, I wasn't playing TCG. In fact, I didn't play TCG for a few years after I started my YouTube channel. My main content was Pokemon Showdown and Wi-Fi content and DS games and things like that. That was my main content before I started playing Showdown, or before I started playing TCG, and absolutely fell in love with this game. It's probably my favorite. It's my favorite thing about Pokemon is playing the TCG. But I'm still a huge Pokemon fan. Like, I play Pokemon Go all the time. I play Masters. I grind daily in Masters. I don't know why, but I still do. I kind of still like Masters. I'm not going to lie to you. I could... No, I don't have an energy in hand. He shouldn't be able to revenge me, right? Let me put this down. Is this a smart idea? Because like a GX attack could really mess me up from Espeon Deoxys. So I don't want to play down too many Pokemon. Let me just sit here for now. Energy, please. Okay, we got an energy, but we didn't get a Pokemon. I can take a knockout, but then he hits me for 40 more damage here, which is 120. 120 plus 130 is 250, so we don't get knocked out. I could switch in Jirachi and try to find a Malolana. That feels kind of unnecessary. Oh, but you know what I could find? I could find a Pokecom, which would be nice. Well, we got Malolana, so I guess I'll take that. Better than nothing, I suppose. I can attack and take a knockout and do what with that? I can't really set up anything. I guess I could technically Shadow Sneak. What is this card? This has 30 damage to retreat cost and your opponent's active Pokemon cost. That can knock out a dude. That can knock out one of these dudes. So I'll take it. I'll set it up. Bet you I won't. Bet I won't. Alright, let's do this. Ultimate Ray. I'll set it up. I don't care. So do that and that. I'm not gonna set up Jirachi. Unlike previous games on stream where I could take knockouts with Jirachi, I don't think it's super worth it. But I will take 2 prizes here. which will be handy. And that's just rainbow energy away from being able to knock out a Giratina. So that's pretty handy. Means I can get this out of the limelight. He's choosing a Jirachi, which is fine with me. It does make my healing a little bit more effective. Another energy is not bad there. And Keldeo, there we go. I mean, Keldeo doesn't really help me too much in this game though. But it can heal. I would like to find Drampa or even things like, what's the thing? Cryogonal? Cryogonal wouldn't be too bad. I can stop him from playing down a spell tag, and sometimes he just can't attack me. Plays Copycat. The one deck that plays Copycat, he can abuse it against me. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. Sorry about that. Before I started playing TCG, my main content was Pokemon Showdown. I was actually really good at Pokemon Showdown. I peaked the ladder at tops in Gen 6 twice, whenever I actually cared about ladder playing. And I used to do a lot of draft leagues, and I used to dominate draft leagues, losing one of my favorite ones to a Scaldburn, which is a memory I'll never forget. But I'm thinking, I have this super tiny TV somewhere, but it's like behind my desk. I have a really tiny TV. It's about like a little bit bigger than my monitor, so it's about like that big. So it's about the length of my face cam, right? But the point is that with that baby TV monitor, I can let's see. Oh, I forgot they put Mimikyu in this deck list. I can what's it called? Excuse me. I can record games with my Elgato, with playing the Switch. So I can do things like shiny hunting, which I've been doing for the first time in my life, and it's been a lot of fun actually. I can't really switch retreat, yeah. Now the Malolana then. But yeah, I've been playing for the first time ever. I've been doing shiny hunting. I've been having a lot of fun playing Pokemon. I've been building competitive teams. I've been just enjoying playing the game again. And I really want to just do that more. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just want to play more Pokemon. I'm keeping this in my hand for now. I don't really need to play it. I could have played down a Choice Element just for the heck of it, but I mean, I take a knockout here, then I finish the game off with an Absol, I think. Worst case scenario, I can attack with Jirachi. I mean, Jirachi hits 60. That's actually kind of relevant sometimes. You can 2 KO something. I don't know. Let's just put another Jirachi down because he's probably going to spread damage onto this. Maybe not. Maybe that's not the right play. Because I'm assuming he's going to eventually set up Espeon Deoxys and like blow me away. But I don't think I'll lose to it. So I'm just going to attack him for now. It's okay if he knocks out Jirachi here. I'll just put down another one and switch into it later. We have the tag call for another Malolana. I don't need to grab anything. Plus we can get 2 more prizes here, which is nice. So I think we just win next turn. So I keep taking so long to get to my point. My point is, how do you guys feel about me uploading Showdown content? Even if it's not for videos, what if I do it for streams? Or like, what if I start uploading Wi-Fi battles or do viewer battles or like do some me live streaming me playing shiny hunting or me preparing teams and me doing draft leagues and me doing like playthrough content, stuff like that. You know, something to like kind of ease the boredom, because like I haven't really been able to play. I mean, I beat the game, right? I beat the game like it took me like a week to beat the game because I was actually having a lot of fun just like going through playing the game. But I have beaten the game, and now on my free time, which is very limited, I have been shiny hunting, and I got 3 shinies, dude. It's really fun. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just fun, man. I got more Pico, who's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I don't want to spoil the other 2 that I got shinies. That's gonna be a Wi-Fi battle that I do against my boy Ioku. I got those Pokemon specifically so I could have the brand new Gen 8 Pokemon be shiny, you know, just for fun. But like, because of my job at work, a lot of the time I'm just standing around like serving samples and stuff like that. I can put my Switch in my little drawer. Joy-Cons can stick in my pocket and just like run around in circles and hatch Pokemon. So there's that. And it gives me a bunch of like perfect IV, 5 IV, 6 IV Pokemon I can give away in streams and stuff like that. I just have all this content I can make, but I don't know if I want to pull the trigger in it, because although there's a lot of reasons that it could be a good thing, does this thing knock me out? Like, what does this thing do? Oh, it's gonna confuse me? That's cute. Now I can just get another Malolana though and heal it. So that's just GG. Like, unless my other Malolana's prize, which I don't think it is. Yep, there we go. Well played. You can forfeit now. I'll give you the right to forfeit. Feel free to forfeit, my dude. There we go. It's okay. I won't think less of you. You can forfeit. Anytime. Am I missing something? Okay, cool. Like I know a lot of my people in my Discord like Showdown, but there's a lot of people who just have never even heard of the word Showdown. I want to try VGC again. If you guys don't know, before I started doing TCG, I was really into VGC. I wasn't really into VGC. I was really into small gun, singles, Showdown stuff, right? But one year, it was the last year. This was before they removed cities and stuff like that. It was the very first VGC tournament I went to. It was a cities. It was X and Y. I can even tell you the team to the 5. I don't remember the 6 Pokemon, but I had a bulky Tailwind, Follow Me, Togekiss. Ooh, Giraffe Breed is yikes, especially with his hand. It was a bulky Tailwind, Follow Me, Girafarig. It was a special Lucario with HP Ice for Lando. This is the end of Gen 6, so it was Mega Lucario. It was like HP Ice, Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon, Protect, I believe was a set. Of course, I was like, I really like Lucario, I really like Togekiss, let's make a team out of it. I wish I remembered who the person was that helped me build the team, but I don't remember, it was a long time ago. I had a Assault Vest. This is the spice of my team, right? It was Assault Vest Raikou with Discharge Snarl and some other attacks I don't remember. That's a tough call, because I might not want to play that down. Okay, now I want to play it down. Let me go ahead and get the dog. I really like, actually, you know, I think I should have done the second, but my Absol's prize, so I guess, you know, never punished. I was going to think about getting the Absol there instead because he led Girafarig, but it's prize anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's go. Or he led the Jirachi. Let's go ahead and see if we can find a draw supporter here. I mean, kind of. I could just get Chaotic Swell down now and drop these two guys. That would give me Rainbow Energy, a Skateboard, Chaotic Swell. I kind of like that a little bit more. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. We do that. It gets me turn 1 Chaotic Swell, it gets me a Rainbow Energy for next turn. I don't really want to... I'd rather lose the Custom Catcher, to be honest. Yeah, let me drop these dudes. It also gets me a Skateboard, Chaotic Swell, and Rainbow. Perfect. Okay, so we should be all set up for next turn. I guess in theory I could have just drawn, but I really want to have a Chaotic Swell down turn 1. I think I'll just pass like this though. I don't need this thing to leave the bench, leave the active. Yeah, I could have just drawn turn 1, but Chaotic Swell turn 1 is always good pretty much against every deck because a lot of decks are playing Welder, and if we're playing a Mewtwo deck, then it would be nice to stop them from playing Welder turn 1. We need to find Choice Helmet too, so in hindsight, maybe I should have just tried to find Choice Helmet instead. So we'll see if that bites me in the butt, but we can draw. We'll draw into it, right? Ooh, Lily Fairy Doll. Okay, so we're definitely gonna need Cryogonal this game. If this is some sort of stall deck, which it looks like it is, so let's go ahead and find Cryogonal. I took out the Fion, so I wish I kept that Custom Catcher. I just looked at that and went, oh, good. So I haven't used Rosa yet. I don't know. I mean, I've only played one game, obviously, but Rosa hasn't done anything yet. I haven't even seen the card yet. It feels weird to play Rosa when I'm not even playing the Pokegear. But anyways, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about me doing some Showdown content, me doing like more competitive video game content as opposed to just the TCG. The cool thing about VGC is that now we can play that at home. I think there's I think you can get enough championship points for VGC while playing the online tournaments at home, which is kind of crazy, which is the incentive for me because I can't ever like go anywhere because I'm always in debt. I can't afford to travel to these places to play TCG tournaments, but I can always go home. I can always just come home and play, right? So there's some benefit there. Establish first. So Chaotic Swell doesn't really do anything for us, and neither does Counter Gain, so we're just gonna grab Cynthia. But Cynthia is what I wanted anyway, so we'll go ahead and stick with this. And GX attack. And I want to find... Okay, Girafarig is actually pretty good in this matchup. So that's pretty handy, but I would like to get myself Cryogonal, which it looks like I do have. I'm gonna hold on to it actually. Maybe it's better if I don't, because I should just get it down on the board now while I can. It gives me 2 Pokemon I can set up towards, which is pretty good, I guess. No Absol though is kind of rough. The Absol would have been huge here, but it's prize, so no big deal. It happens. All right, cool. So we're good there. If he ever gets any important cards, we can just toss them with Giraffe Rig, which is good. We can start 2 KOing things with Cryogonal, which is also good. And I would like to find custom catchers, and Rosa's not going to help me find custom catchers in this matchup. So still on the fence about Rosa for sure. We'll see. Honestly, what I was thinking, and I was talking to like my boy Gumball, which I'm going to start, actually, you know what? Any other YouTubers out there that are potentially listening to this video, contact me. I want to do more collabs. I want to do more battles versus people. I want to do, there's a lot of things I want to do. Like, I want to just talk to you. I just want to, like, maybe we can just get together, build a deck together and play it on the ladder and like make it goofy. I just want to have fun, you know? And I feel like I don't talk to, oh, we're playing against LGM. Interesting. I just feel like I don't have enough fun playing Pokemon, and I feel like doing it with other people would help. There's actually one guy who did contact me, thanks to a viewer telling him to contact me, which I'm excited about. His name is Daddyzard on Twitter. He asked me if I want to collab, and I was just like, yeah, dude, sure. I'm down. I'm always down to collab. So I guess we'll be doing one of those. He said near winter, so that'll be something we do. I still have this pencil. Don't ask me why, but I do. So I don't know. I just want to play. I just want to hang out with people. You know, I used to hang out with Sticks, but Sticks is in medical school. I am also, but Sticks wants to do the smart thing and focusing on it. Well, there's a doll. Like a Malolana here, and just attack. Sure, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. The thing is, this thing can OHKO my Cryogonal, which is actually really bad. I didn't even think about that. No, just switch, please. Oh, I messed up. I should have gone Jirachi. Oh well, I make mistakes. It happens. Happens to the best of us, especially me. Anyways, I was thinking about playing double Cryogonal or even triple Cryogonal over 4 custom catchers, because it kind of does the same thing. In this matchup, I think playing the custom catchers is better because it's LGM, but you don't see your LGM very often to where I feel like it's worth the change. I'm hoping I can get an Absol off the prizes quickly so I can stop this Jirachi nonsense. But he's item locked, so that might help us. We'll see. There's the LGM. So if he finds that triple, then we're in a bad position. I'm assuming he already has it though. Oh, you know what's happening right now on my screen? Oh, I keep forgetting about this. I do apologize, guys. I don't know. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes that glitch happens. It's not even, I don't know why. It's just a new OBS. If it's not on the screen, it's messed up. And sometimes I keep like half my program off the screen so I can look at my visuals and stuff like that. Not visuals, my audio and whatnot. Because, you know, I only have one monitor. So if I want to keep the video on track, check to make sure that we're not dropping anything, keep the music on track, keep the mic audio on track, the majority of my screen gets taken up. So sometimes I'll just take this off and it'll do this. See if it'll happen. Oh, it's not happening right now. Well, usually it'll happen. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't need to showcase that right now. Regardless, it could sometimes be annoying. I think it's only whenever I click off the program. Maybe not. Okay, I'm not. It's not. I don't know why it's being a good boy now. Oh yeah, notice how it froze up here in that left corner. Like where the dude's name is. Yeah, that's a thing. Anyways, we just got knocked out, which is big whack. But it gives us one turn to take a knockout, I guess, which is okay. But we lost Cryogonal, which is not good. And he shuffled it back into triple energy, which is also not good. And Giraffe Rag doesn't do anything now, which is also not good. I mean, I could just set up an energy on the Arceus. We're item locked now too, which is also not good. There's a lot of not good going on right now. Maybe I just do set up the Arceus. I guess that's what I do, right? Because I'm trying to think of like the best way to play this game. I think that's the right way to play it. 2 Jirachis seems pretty good, so I'll do that just to do here. Though the custom catchers are feeling a lot less useful because of the item lock. This hand actually feels pretty whack because of the item lock, but that's fine. We'll make it work. Alright, so Cryogonal worked for a turn. At least we're taking 2 prizes here, which could be a bad thing because of reset stamps, so it's obviously not going to be perfect for us, but we do get to do this. We are running real low on water energies. One in my hand, which is good. But I would like to get an Absol here. Absol would be really, really nice. Forcing him to, oh dude, Absol actually kind of wins me this game, doesn't it? Let's see if we can get Absol, please. Come on, Absol. Come on, buddy. Yikes, okay, no Absol. Yeah, Absol will be perfect this game. Surprising it sucks, because Absol stops him from being able to switch into this, into a boy that can attack. Luckily, he can't do it again this turn, but he can give me a doll, which makes me wish I had Fion back. But yeah, I definitely don't think I like the custom catchers as much. But I'm only playing 2 games with it, so. I mean, I'm like, the thing is, right, in my testing before, I just feel like I didn't need it. But with the increase in doll stall and format, I feel like it is important. If I can get a second custom catcher, then it's actually gonna be pretty handy, right? And I can get it through drawing, I can get it through Jirachi, maybe I can get a switch. There's a few ways I can get a second custom catcher here, which would be really good. So if I can knock out that Elgium, one of these Elgiums, I guess I'd rather knock out a Pidgeotto in this case. Because no matter what, he's gonna evolve into an Elgium, so if I can knock out Pidgeotto, he's less likely to get the triple energy. So that'll be pretty handy, so we're gonna try to do that. But our options of finding them are pretty limited. We don't have a switch in hand. The switch would be nice because we can switch between 2 Jirachis here. I could just Malolana, and that would help me find a custom catcher more than playing a Cynthia Caitlin would. So that's probably what I'll do. Plus we have a top deck. So I think that's probably our play, is to try to get the custom, is to try to find a second custom catcher. Let's see, we did not top deck it. We have 1 in the discard pile. Yeah, I think getting the Malolana is probably better, but it's priced. So yeah, how many custom catchers are in the deck right now? Let's see. We have 2 more in there. I mean, I could retreat and attack with this one and just start manually attaching to this one. But retreating doesn't do anything for me, right? It doesn't actually accomplish anything at all. I'm definitely gonna reset stamp him this turn, I think. If I can get the custom catcher, I can reset stamp him pretty comfortably. Let's drop a great catcher. You never know when I might need another Jirachi. Let's grab Malolana. Is that the right play? I mean, if I can get the custom catcher, then I have a 50% chance of getting Malolana. I did not get it, so that sucks. I don't have a switch in hand either, but I do have that, which is nice. Whew, that is rough, to say the least. Okay. That's really bad for me. I wish I had Malolana in my hand now. I started dropping cards, stamp him. I think I start attaching energy so I can manually retreat easier. Yeah, that's kind of whack. Alright, it's Ultimate Ray. This will increase my odds of finding it just attaching these boys. Yeah. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to switch between a few of these dudes. I know I'm losing my ability to retreat these guys easier, so that could prove to be problematic, but I think we'll be okay. He only has 2 Pidgeottos down, so I mean, maybe he won't find the triple energy. This might be a little bit longer of a game than I thought. I was rambling a lot in this video, so the point is that I'm okay, I'm alive. I had a lot of people actually messaging me. For all of you that do care, I just know that every single time I get a message asking about, hey, how you been? How you doing? I hope YouTube is treating you well, because I get that comment a lot, right? I hope the YouTube algorithm has a messed up Orabomb. I hear that a lot, and I appreciate you. All your concerns mean the most to me. If you want to directly support me, subscribe to me on YouTube or Twitch, or buy the shirts. Or whatever I have. I have like hoodies and shirts, right? I'm about to make me some Orabomb beanies because like I want the blue and red. I want a blue and red beanie, and I gotta figure out if anybody out there makes beanies or knows how to make beanies. I would love to have an Orabomb beanie. I would love to sell an Orabomb beanie. That'd be lit. Well, this can get him the triple energy, so there's that. Pidgeotto decks are super annoying now. I wonder if we can like low-key put in a Blounds in here, like a Blound in here, the psychic one, and let them, I don't know, is there any way for us to knock ourselves out though? Like Stinger Blound combo? That feels like a lot of cards where we could win the matchup in different ways. Okay, I think it's just better for me to Cynthia Caitlin here, get a Malolana back into my hand, and just try to draw the custom catcher raw. Like I said, we are this will be 15 cards, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 8 plus 15 is 23, 6, 12, 18. I'm getting a 2-card combo, but drawing 3 cards should give me a higher chance, right? I actually don't know the percentages. I have to look up percentages. I used to play Lucamine in this deck list. I took it out. I really like Lucamine because it means you win the Stadium War no matter what. Well, he can't knock me out next turn, so that's good. There's another Cynthia. Yeah, I think getting Cynthia Caitlin is just better because it guarantees a Mallow back in my hand as well, which is really good. At least if I whip the custom catcher here, I can at least get Mallow back. Come on, custom catcher here. There we go. That's pretty good. Just in case, I'll attach there. The double custom catcher that Pidgeotto. Oh, we can't because we're item locked. That's right. Oh, that's really bad now. Now that I think about it. We might deck out, which is another problem as well. We just need him to whiff a turn. That's all we need. If we can whiff 1 turn of item locking, then we should be okay. Because after that, we just gotta take 2 more knockouts somehow. But he has a very small hand with only 2 Pidgeottos down. But it's that stupid Jirachi, man. I really wish I had Absol. Absol would have been so good this game. It's so good. Because he can't, I mean, he'd have to find physical retreating cards, which is a lot more difficult. Because he only has the 4 triple energies. I'm assuming he's not playing any other energies. And even if he were, he'd have to be able to attach energies twice a turn. That sounds ridiculous. We'll see. We'll see if he gets it again. I have Malolana, so I can retreat. I don't have another Cynthia Caitlin in my hand, though, which is another reason why I played the Lucamine, was so I can infinitely loop the Cynthia Caitlins and the Lucamines. I feel like once, if I can get Absol off the prizes the next time I attack or get a knockout, I feel like that'll be really good, because then the Jirachi is a lot. The Jirachi is neutered, which is good, but here we go again. God, this Guzma Hala, man. Shrine 2, Shrine's gonna be really irritating. Do we have another Stadium? I think we do. Yeah, we should have 1 more in the deck, assuming it's not prized. We know that our prizes so far, I believe there were Absol, Malolana, so we know 2 of our prizes. And here we go again. What's he doing here? Is he gonna take a knockout? If he takes a knockout, that's not bad. We have Malolana in hand, so I guess he's trying to neuter our healing. Oh, he's just gonna take a knockout straight up. Okay, interesting play. It gives me a chance to dig through the deck, although there's not really much I can do with a dig right now. But he's back down to a really, oh! Wait a minute, why didn't he attack? Did he forget to attack? Okay. Is there a reason? I guess he just forgot to attack. Should I take advantage of this? Should I be evil? Okay, well. You're lost, my dude. Okay, cool. Nobody talks to you. Good chaotic well, for sure. He just straight up forgot to attack. Do that. You can retreat into you. If he attacked, he would have gave me the fairy doll, but yeah, it would have been nothing that we can really do about it, huh? I mean, attacking this thing means I don't get item locked next turn, so I guess we'll just ultimate right here. Yeah, I don't know if he would have won, but like his hand size is getting much lower, and we also prize, so we'll take him this clip. Of course, we're probably gonna lose this game because of a disconnect here. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, I feel like we would have still lost that game anyways, but we got disconnected. It's been a while since I disconnected, bro. It's because it's been a while since I recorded, right? So, I think we would have won that game only because of the virtue of him not having enough cards. Like, he ended that turn with 2 cards in his hand. He only has 2 Pidgeottos down. That means he's looking at 6 cards, right? 2, 4, Yeah, he has 2 in his hand. He's drawing 1. I guess Jirachi, he's looking for a few cards. And he didn't have another LGM down, right? So no, I think we would have won that game straight up. Because he didn't have another LGM down. Okay, so it really depends on if we got the absol off the prizes. Okay, so I feel like we would have actually won that game. So it's upsetting that I lost that because of the thing. But because he would have gone ahead, he would have attacked us, item locked, taken a knockout. At that point, we just attack again, but he doesn't have an LGM down, which means the turn afterwards, we can stamp him down to 3 no matter how big his hand size is, double custom catcher up the one of the Pidgeotos, and then depending on our prizes, we could either get another Malolana, which will help us sustain us, or we could get an Absol, or we can get both, which would be perfect world if we get both Absol and Malolana. And that would mean we can survive the rest of the game, and then we just gotta take one more knockout for game, which seems really easy because we talked out a Pidgeotto, which means he's not gonna be able to sustain the loop, because he was never in a sustainable loop position. So I feel like we would have won that game. Yeah, I think we would have won that game. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but because he had such a low hand size and he didn't have another LGM down to evolve him to Behem, I feel like we would have been okay that game. Anyways, I just really want to make this video more as an update video, so I don't want to make this video too long. Where is my Space Dogs? Am I in the right section? I guess so I will say that I'm over the Ends Resolve. At first I thought like you needed Ends Resolve in this deck list, and then I was like, after LAIC, yeah, after LAIC, I was like super convinced you needed the Ends Resolve because you lose to Mewtwo right away. Well, you can just play text that can beat Mewtwo, and I feel like you're fine. Choice Summon obviously means you don't get O-Code for the 300 damage as early as turn 2, so that's pretty good. Counter gain means you can attack quickly in case you do get early O-Code. Giraffe Rig means you can get rid of some of their more threatening GX Pokemon like Greninja that can hit past the Keldeo, and after they just kind of wall them with Keldeo. And I've been liking this deck more because with these few techs, I'm able to deal with more of the Keldeo options. I'm still not convinced if I want Fion in this deck. Fion would have helped me in that matchup way more because Fion would have been instant knockouts every turn. But in that particular matchup, it's good. Against other Blound decks, I'm not too sure. So what I want to try out next time, and maybe catch me on stream, is maybe increasing this Cryogonal count to 2 or even 3, which would in turn give me more Pokemon. Cryogonal lead is never bad because you can just Frozen Lock in the early turns. Although you're probably never going to Frozen Lock, you're probably going to continuously sub the Arceus Palkia, but it's still a 1 or 3 cost Pokemon that you can get with a skateboard, so not a big deal there. But if you increase the Cryogonal count and you attack pretty much every turn with a Frozen Lock that is boosted, then maybe that's better than just playing the custom catchers to work around Dostal. The custom catchers help you win more matchups, but and it's pretty okay with Rosa for sure. But at the same time, I feel like I haven't needed that in previous testing, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna keep testing this deck for sure. Maybe just have one long stream where I'm testing this deck. We'll see what happens, but I do like it. I can feel how important the Absol is, so I definitely want to keep the Absol on my deck list. And also the Drampa, I noticed a lot of the deck list and that did well in the most recent regional. They didn't play Drampa anymore. I'm really curious as to their mindset behind it, because I feel like Drampa is just like an instant win the mirror match card, but if a lot of these decks are playing custom catchers and they can get them, then I guess Drampa is not as good. But at the same time, getting the custom catchers isn't the easiest thing to do in the world, so I'm still very hesitant about it. Draft Rig is good. Yeah, I really want to play around playing with 2 Cryogonal before I start permanently adding the custom catchers to this deck list. Although custom catchers is going to be good once V comes out, but like we don't need to worry about that right now. Like we really don't. Yeah, but I'm just thinking we can drop these 4, which would give us one of these, 1 extra Great Catcher, just to get the Great Catcher count higher, and then afterwards just like 2 other extra deck spaces where I could probably put in 2 more Pokegears. I just like Pokegears as a card. Also, they were playing Lily over the Cynthia. That's probably good because you can build up your hand more, but also Lily just feels really weak in this deck because mid game it just feels a lot weaker. You're not really losing as many cards in your hand as you would think, especially when you're just trying to stock up cards in your hand as well. So I don't really like Lily as much in this deck as I like Cynthia. So I'm gonna keep the Cynthia in here. Maybe increase the energy count so you find energies every turn. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about Rosa. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I definitely want to play more games with this, so I probably will stream with this deck more often. So I stream on YouTube for the most part, the TCG content. So if you want to stick to TCG, let me know. Please leave comments about all the things we mentioned down below. I will be giving away random codes to random commentators that are more constructive. You know what I'm saying? Less of the hi, I'm commenting to win a code, because I have a lot of codes to give away. So I have a lot of winners I can pick. But anyways, like this video. I know it's been a minute since I uploaded, so I'd appreciate it with a nice like to return to the content. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about. Not really. Anyways, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.